So many brands are starting their Black Friday holiday deals early. So if you feel like it's already becoming so overwhelming to find what sales are actually worth it or ones that you do want to shop, this is just a video I wanted to make shopping less overwhelming if you did plan to do it. Because like I mentioned, every single brand is going to be like emailing you and being like, hey, look at our sale, look at our sale. But I wanted to mention sort of the best sales that I think are worth it and actually offering some pretty substantial deals on things. This is going to be a great video. We'll be trying on some makeup, doing some swatches, and I'm gonna let you know my favorites, of course. So it's gonna be a really fun video, and let's go ahead and get started. All right, starting in on our sales, I wanted to start with the RMS Beauty Green Friday sale, which is their biggest sale of the year. This one has already started. You can shop it now. So what they're offering is this gift with purchase. I actually already posted about this on my community tab, but you get this really cool lockable green bag. It's really cute. It says mine on it. And then they're offering an exclusive like pH lip light, which I usually don't love, but this turns such a pretty pink color. It does leave a little bit of a stain behind as well. If you want to see what this looks like on me, I did post it on my community tab, so just pop over there. It's a really pretty pink, and I noticed that they updated the applicators of these because I always used to complain about the fact that it would like leak out of the top because it would sort of break off. So I'm really happy that they sort of listened to those critiques. And this one is super pretty because I always liked the formula. The packaging just wasn't my favorite, but now that they've changed it, I'm extra excited. Did I mention that it's 30% off? I think I did. I also posted a swatch on that same post of another one of their lip oils. I did a video on these and I wasn't crazy about any of the shades. This one is by far my favorite shade, called Milla. So actually I'll do a little bit of a hand swatch for you with this one. It's a really gorgeous berry and it just looks so pretty. I feel like the darker versions of these are nice because these are so sheer, they don't really show up too dark. You probably know my RMS favorites. I'll link my other videos as well if you don't know already, but I talk about them all the time, so I'm sure you know what's good or not from the brand. So yeah, that's really cool. They're doing the gift with purchase and 30% off site-wide, which is great. One of my favorite brands for sure. And then let's get into some stuff that we can try on. We also have Iris and Romeo here, which I really love sharing like smaller brands. They always have such good sales. They are offering 25% off site-wide. So let me show you what I have here. Just to start, one of my tried and true favorites from the brand is their Best Skin Days SPF. This is a tinted SPF. You may have heard me talk about this before. I'm like almost through this jar. This is the lightest shade. It's actually light enough for fair skin. It's a beautiful tinted sunscreen that isn't too heavy. It's one of the best tinted sunscreen formulas I've ever tried that actually gives me coverage and I like wearing on its own. It's also really gentle on the skin and it's a mineral SPF 30. So for sure one of my favorites from Iris and Romeo. They do also have the Weekend Skin SPF 50 in Vitamin C Glow, which I think has a glow to it, but it's not as tinted as the one I previously mentioned. I am allergic to one of these ingredients, so I will have to pop this in a giveaway for you guys soon. Maybe I'll do one for the holidays, so look out for that. But I've heard a lot of good things about it. I just can't personally try it myself. But another product that I'm already familiar with are their little ceramide glow stick that you can use on your cheeks or lips, and I have new shades here. So I have sort of the pink berry shade that they have of this, and I love this blush formula, and this is sort of like the highlight version, which I didn't really know they sold, so I'm really excited about this. It looks really pretty and like it would look great on fair skin. It has like a little bit of a champagne tint to it, but not too strong. And then I also have a new like blush shade. This one is called English Rose. These smell so good, by the way. I don't know why, they just like have such a nice natural scent. One looks really pretty. So the one that I already have has a little bit of shimmer in it. This one looks like it's more of like a matte formula. Well, not matte, like it's super glowy, but without shimmer. That looks gorgeous, like a nice mid-tone mauve-y shade. I will go ahead and try those on, but let me also mention the Best Skin Days concealer in shade 1. I love the tinted sunscreen so much. I was really curious about this concealer in the lightest shade. This is a full coverage concealer. Like it has so much pigment to it. This is a really beautiful like creamy formula, and I feel like it just has such a nice like full coverage finish to it. The light shade is also a good match for me. I've been using this on like blemishes and it feels really like moisturizing and skincare-esque, which I really like about the makeup products in this brand. They're definitely a very skincare based brand. And then we also have their Lash Up Peptide Thickening Mascara, which I'll have to try in a future video, so I'll save that for then. Let me go ahead and pop on this blush first. I do have like a little bit of blush on, but it's a powder blush, so definitely want some glow. So I'm gonna take it from the back of my hand and then just apply it. Ooh, that is really pretty. This is a really gorgeous like rose. Really mimics like my natural flush well. What I love about these cream formulas is that they're so like moisturizing, but they don't feel heavy. They really mastered that like in between type of finish. But also if you put them on top of powder like I did now, it kind of does dim down the dewiness, but if you want to wear it on its own, it gives a lot more of that shine. Also, this bag is beautiful, feels really good quality, but I wanted to mention that. And then let's also pop on the highlight. I'm gonna go in with my finger here and then just dab it on the high points of my face. If you love like just creamy multi-sticks, like really moisturizing makeup, you would love this brand if you have not tried them before. It is really pretty. Yeah, I don't feel like it's pulling too dark, just giving me a nice glow. So those two shades, the blush was English Rose and then the highlight is Day Glow. But yeah, really love this smaller brand, and 25% off is a really good discount. Also have some lip products here to try on. Let's start with this Kaja gift set. They're offering a lot of gift sets on their site that give you like different values. So this is a $28 little duo for their lip oils. It's a $54 value. So if you're curious about these shades, I will try them on. We have Fig Smoothie in Plum Paloma. Adorable packaging, would be a great gift for someone else or yourself. I took off my current lip. Let's try, this shade is Fig Smoothie, which is sort of the lighter peachier pink. And these are their Juicy Glass little lip glosses, which I don't think I've ever tried before. I've always wanted to though. I love Kaja as a brand. Ooh, whoops. They have a really nice like fruity scent. Not too strong though. I really like this doe foot. Ooh, that's really pretty. It has a nice even pigment, but it's not like too pigmented. And I don't feel like the shade pulls too warm on me either. It's sort of an in-between. It's not a super thin lip oil. Definitely not sticky though. Has a nice like fruitiness like I mentioned. I do like the scent. Yeah, this is pretty. Then we have this slightly more red shade, which looks really interesting, called Plum Paloma. These almost have like a nostalgic scent to them. I don't know what it reminds me of. Oh, it kind of reminds me of like the Fruit Lip Smackers. I feel like I had a green apple like lip gloss from Lip Smackers that is kind of similar to this. Ooh, this one is really pretty. I really like how sheer these shades are. Like I feel like they would flatter anybody, so they make a really nice gift because they're nice and sheer. I think I like this one. It has like a little bit of like a red plummy vibe to it, which I always find really flattering on my skin. I really like Kaja. They have so many fun sets during the holidays and they make really great makeup, so happy to mention these and I'm loving them first impressions wise. And then Jones Road is offering these exclusive lip sets, which I filmed a little swatch video of. I'll maybe pop it on the screen here while I'm talking about it. So they come in this little like paper, very eco-friendly little pouch. Feels cute though. And then we have, so this is the Rosewood Trio, which has been sold out. I hope they bring it back, especially for like the Black Friday sale. So we have the, let's see, lip liner in Rosewood, and then there's this like, I really like this, the lip tint in Rose Mocha, which is like a metallic, very 90s like rose, and then the pink lilac lip gloss. This I was not expecting to look good on me. I thought, I was like, okay, it's probably gonna pull warm because I always have this issue. This is a beautiful, like, it almost gives me the effect of a warmer lip, but like it's very muted and rosy. It is gorgeous. I love this lip liner formula as well. I usually love a wooden pencil because they always last longer. You can always tell a lip liner formula by like, if it's a wooden pencil, it's usually a bit waxier, and if it's not, it's usually a bit more, whoops, smooth. I have butterfingers today, but this one is gorgeous. So even if you could buy these separately, I really like these two. This is really nice as well. I find that these are like kind of oily, so if you put them over like a lip combo, it can wear it off easily, if you know what I'm saying. But like these two on their own would last such a long time. They're also gorgeous as a trio. I'm almost getting like a little tingling from this Kaja duo. I wonder if they're plumping. Okay, yeah, it says hydrating and plumping lip oil, non-sticky and high shine, fruit oil and vitamin tree fruit oil. Yeah, I like it. It's a really subtle tingle though, if you usually can't handle like lip plumpers. It's just like subtly there. I also wanted to mention this brand that is new to me, but it's really cool. It's called Sachu, I believe is how you pronounce it. So they're doing up to 40% off on their site. You can also find them here on like YouTube shopping. So they have these really interesting peel off lip liners, and then they also have a lip glaze. So since you have to wait 10 to 15 minutes to peel these off, I'm probably gonna save these to do do in a future video or like a short, but I did want to swatch this little lip glaze because I've been really liking it, and it's called Bunny Tongue. So these are their lip glaze elixirs, which says it's a high shine and non-sticky finish. I think this packaging is really cute, and I saw this pink shade and I was like, that looks like such a pretty, definitely not too warm pink. And these definitely have like some pigment to them. I really like the pointed applicator. It has like a thinner formula, but you're definitely getting more pigment than like say those other lip oils I swatched. So I think this pink is pretty. I also wore it with like my Cool BFF lip liner, and just that like little bit of taupe looks really great with it. So this was like so fun to try, and I've been really liking the formula of it. This one also has like a bit of like, definitely feels plumping. Feels really moisturizing though. I actually think I want to wear this Jones Road combo for the rest of the video, so let me go ahead and pop it on. Okay, I actually changed my mind again, but here's the Jones Road Rosewood lip liner. Isn't that such a pretty like mid-tone brownie pink? It doesn't pull too warm either, so really impressed with that. I did like blend it into my lips quite a lot. I actually want to use the RMS lip oil because you haven't seen the swatch in this video yet, so I thought why not put it on. This is the shade Milla, by the way, which is this really deep berry purple. It looks so intense, but like on the lips it's really pretty. Like it's a gorgeous jammy purple. For beauty, we also have Ami Colé, which is such a cool brand. So they're doing 25% off site-wide. If you shop today and you spend over $100, you get early access, but this is technically starting tomorrow. A little wink wink there. But this is their lip oil, which I love. This one is the shade lip treatment oil in the shade Bliss, which is a really nice like neutral pink. Also love their powder, the Skin Melt Loose Powder and Translucent. You may have heard me talk about this before. It gives you like a little bit of tint, but they also have a new duo of these in a silver and gold, which I really want to try. They make such beautiful products, really a favorite of mine. Also wanted to quickly mention that Pacifica is doing up to 20% off depending on how much you spend, and I recently tried their magical eyeshadows and really was a fan of. I did like a cool look with this on Halloween using like some of the blues, so I love the eyeshadow. I also really like their Dreamlight Glow under eye brightener. Also their skincare and hair care is really good, and their perfumes, my favorite is Neon Moon. They're an all-around great brand that I've been using for years. Now moving into some more skincare based stuff. This brand's kind of like both. In Beauty is doing up to 35% off custom bundles depending on how many products you want in your bundle. So I wanted to mention my favorites. The Mineral Sun Glow. Can you tell I love this? This is my all-time favorite sunscreen. Doesn't break me out, it's gentle on my skin, it gives a really nice glow, and it's so good under makeup. That's something you really look for. I also really like the face glaze. It's like a beautiful, just glowy product. It's not like super strong, so it's really nice if you want to glow, but not something that's like accentuating texture. And then of course their lip glazes are all great. I have swatch video on these. I really like Frosé, which is like this frosty pink color. Moving into some skincare stuff, Audacité is such a cool skincare brand. Again, one I've been using for years. This is like some new products from them that I really like. The Sea Smooth Hydra Firm Body Polish. This smells freaking heavenly. It's so good, like orange and vanilla. You can tell I have been loving this. I really like the texture of this. It's like really fine, and it actually like blends on the skin nicely and doesn't like fall off. You know, if you like use a scrub and it falls off in the shower, I feel like that's such a waste. But like it has such a smooth texture that you can really like massage it into the skin, and it leaves your skin like so glowy feeling. And same goes with the oil. Smells amazing. The Hydra Firm body oil, this is also something you only need like a little bit of. That combo is just perfection. Alpine Beauty is another cool brand that they are offering 25% off site-wide and 30% off if you spend over $150. I really like their Plant Genius Melt Moisturizer. This is a beautiful one under makeup. Honestly, all of their skincare is really good. This is just the one I'm most familiar with, and I really like the texture of it. It feels almost like a silicone moisturizer without silicone, so it gives you that really nice base for makeup. Also, this one I thought was such a good deal because this is such an investment item that I absolutely love and use every day, which is the TheraBody. This is their TheraFace. I did a short on this as well, which if you've never like seen this before, it has like a massage head that you can use. It has a bunch of different attachments though. It has a microcurrent attachment. All of these come with it. It has this ring, which let me show you. Does red light, blue light, and then also infrared red light, or I think it's called. And then we also have the massage tip on here, which is for your face, by the way. If you have like any sort of facial pain, jaw pain, absolutely love this. And I love this like ring light part of it. because whenever I do this before makeup, if you ever wake up and feel like your skin is dull, like this works so good to wake up your skin, and it like brings blood to your face. They also have a hot and cold ring you can buy separately, another one that's amazing before makeup. And this is just like, it's $100 off. It's such a cool tool to have. What I like is that it like replaces needing a bunch of different like tools. That's why I like the Dyson too, is like, it's just an all-in-one. So I'd rather have something that I can just like, it's so much easier to store. And I also use it more because it is an all-in-one. So had to mention that because it is truly such a good tool. It would be a great gift as well. But if you were thinking about it, it's a really good time because they're doing $100 off. And then two of my favorite fragrance brands are also doing sales. First we have Sniff, which is 20% off. You may have seen them at Ulta. So this is my favorite golden ticket, which I feel like I'm using this very quickly. One of my most complimented perfumes. Actually, these two are like the only perfumes I've ever gotten compliments on. This one has like tea notes. It's really unique, and like that's what I love about it, is it smells like, you're like, what is that? It's kind of like warm, but not in a vanilla way. It is really like such a unique combination that whenever I'm feeling like I just want something a little funky in a good way, I love going for this one. Also really like their candles. I tried the berries one, I believe, and it has a really nice like throw to it. So if you like candles, or you know someone who likes candles, cool brand. Also Philosophy Radiant Grace. This is my more like classy perfume if I want something just like floral and fruity. It's just so well balanced, and this is like my favorite for like every day. And the Sniff is one if it's like a little more, you know, funky feeling. They're both beautiful though. And Philosophy is a 20% gift set, 20-piece gift set when you spend $75 plus. So that's a really cool little additional gift. And then I also wanted to shout out the BK Beauty sale because let's see, they're doing 30% off. I love their brushes. These are just two of the face brushes I have here, a 103, which I love for any kind of powder, and then a 107. This is really good for like powder foundation or even as like a chunkier bronzer brush, but they're such good quality. Their eye brush set is also amazing, and I think they're really cool brand. Quick shout out for fashion to Hill House as well. They are having 30% off with the code I'll put in the description. I actually did a try on of their dresses quite a while back, if you've seen that, more like summery stuff, but they do have really cool pajama sets that I have my eyes on. If you just like slightly like preppier but like classic fashion, they make really fun styles. They also have really nice bedding, like I mentioned, the pajamas. They have really cute like kid sets as well. So that's one of the fashion brands I did want to give a shout out to. I hope you found this helpful and made shopping a little bit more digestible. If you did want to do any shopping, I wanted to pick out my favorite brands and show you the products that I love from them to make it a little bit easier for you. All the details and like codes that you need will be in the description below. Also, if any new sales come up that I feel like are really nice, I will pop them on my community posts tab, which if you're just subscribed to me, those will show up on your feed, so make sure you are subscribed. Thanks for watching. I'll go ahead and pop another video on the screen here if you want to keep hanging out, and I'll see you over there. Bye.